Hi, people. Some people ask me to put this on YouTube because they don't have, I don't know, Facebook or TikTok. So I'll notify you then. I'm starting the lives tomorrow, 7 p.m. UK time on TikTok, though. But what I'll do when they're finished, depending on if they save and how long it takes, I will be uploading them to YouTube. So it'll either go up the same evening or the next day. I'll upload the lives. And this is to help what I was talking about. Sure. As you know, in most of these things, or if you want to go Abraham Hicks or anyone I was talking about, is the manifestation, is the control of our thoughts, our emotions, of how we want to be. So it's about that. It's about controlling us. It's about our gratitude. So doing affirmations every day, doing clearing, all kinds of things. We'll cover all of those things. So first, anyone's going to join, paper and pen you need, because you'll make a list of all the things you want to be as a being, as a soul, as a person, the characteristics you want to be. That's going to be one side. So that would be love, unconditional love. Oh, I don't know, it's up to people. Peace, happiness, joy, calm, balance, harmony. You know, it can go on. There's tons of things you want to feel, because you literally will feel those every day. You'll become that. But it's reprogramming and rewiring the brain, so it'll be doing it every single day. You're going to be doing this for at least 30 days. And I found actually if you stop, it does wear off again. So you build up a vortex. I think the safest is to maintain it. And then obviously every day you're going to be doing affirmations. You're going to find things to be grateful for. Whether it's your food, or if you want food, better food, you can say wonderful organic food, whatever. You're going to be find things. So it's going out, you've got the time, your rest, your time that you have, whatever. You've got to find as much as you can to be grateful for. You're going to be doing those every day. And then, you know, thanking for your food, do that. Or the other thing, I'm going to go through them. I'm busy making a list of all those things. And then we'll do those. We're going to do the affirmations, and then obviously things you shouldn't manifest, trying. And then people that want to stay in the now, quieten the mind, the things they can do to quieten the mind. That is vitally important, because you're constant thinking. And if you think of something negative, or it's also discipline, watching things that aren't on the same frequency, or things you don't agree with, or things that are not positive, that you don't want, that will make you worried or fear, or any nonsense to do with the external world, put it that way. If you're not on that high frequency disc and you can stay on that momentum, you're going to activate that thought and that emotion in you, and you're going to become a point of attraction for negative things. You've got to be very aware what you think of, what you feel. You are now have activated that. You are now going to attract that. So you've got to learn that it's vital to manage your thoughts and emotions. And that takes practice, that takes time, that's reprogramming the mind and the body, as Dr. Joe Dispenza says. So I will cover all what I can. So I'll give people links if they don't know any about this. I'll tell them, okay, go and follow Joe Dispenza if you want to activate your Kundalini. Now, obviously, it's a great benefit for those that have their third eye that's working, because you can connect straight away, and that makes a difference. That's non-resistant field. That helps immensely. That's a huge bonus, because then you can go to the point of absolute no resistance, where you're in absolute, transcend the mind, and you're in the astral, no thought, it's just in that empty space or with source, and you can just be in that space. That will have a massive effect on your life. So if no one knows how to do that, I will, also, I think under the videos, put links and things, and then to learn in the meantime to quieten the mind. So, I mean, there's so many things you can do. I'll go through all those things that you can do every day to learn to train the mind, that to quieten those thoughts. So you'll be deliberately thinking this constant thoughts, and that most people aren't aware also that they're tapping into the collective consciousness here. So they don't realize, depending on the frequency, that most people haven't, especially if you focus on and think about it, you're actually tapping into the nonsense that all the collective are thinking and feeling at the moment, the conscious. And it's not good, because they're doing massive clearing. So you're tapping into that dark, all negative thoughts, feelings, fears. Well, I don't even think about it. I don't tap into that. I see people talking about it and going on. I'm like, okay, no thanks. I'll skip. I'm happy for you if you want to, but that's not something I even think about. It doesn't come into my existence, so you don't, that's not. But that's what I'm saying, you see. If you believe what, and your belief, if you believe that and you want to start thinking about it, and the more you talk about it and think about it, well, the more it stays in your vortex and the more you're going to experience it. So this is the key thing. We do not talk about things we don't want to keep happening and holding there. We don't have to go like the old days. Oh, do you know what happened? Blah, 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 blah. The gossip. And go and share everyone's drama and talk about all your problems. We don't do that because that's keeping it there. And how to get out of that negative frame of mind, the negative patterns, the negative emotions, when you get into a dark, dense patch. Abraham Hicks shares a lot. So if you want to really help yourself, you've got to do the work too. So I'll share the things that you can follow. So you can, and that really uplifts you. You'll learn a lot. So those are the videos, the only videos I watch. So I'll follow those things. And if I don't feel like it, I'm getting tired, I'll follow something else. But it's all stuff that is beneficial to me, that I can learn, that helps, that's assists, that's positive. And if you have, then you've got to learn also how to get yourself down. So the grounding, the music, the chanting, singing, praising, worship, whatever you want to do, those things help as well. That keeps the mind quiet. But you can't just say, I don't want to think about it, and try and shut the mind off, because the mind will not. That will have a negative effect. You've got to give it something to think about, because that's how it works. If you sit in meditation as well, or something pops up in your mind that you don't want to think about, you don't say, oh, no, don't do it, and you try and force it away, because you'll have the opposite effect. You go, oh, let's think about something. Then you distract your mind. You say, oh, let's think about something else. What about all the flowers? And you start, it's like a child. You want, like you would do with a child, right? You try and lead a child, don't look over there because there's sweets or something, right? You can do that with your mind. That is the most effective way to distract your mind. And setting intentions, we'll discuss it. That is very powerful. You set an intention every night for the next day, or before you go out for what, and really it's the same as people set protection. I found this amusing. People set protection around them, but this is the same thing. You set intent of what you want to do before you go, and what you want to experience and feel before you go out, or whatever else, even in the afternoon. And that's how, and it works like a charm. So that, as Abraham Hicks calls segment intending, and it absolutely works. So if you're having a crappy day, you speak and call in the help and ask them to help you, and say, tomorrow I want to feel calm, I want to feel peace, I want to feel this, I intend my day is going to be filled with calm, and it bloody will be, people, I'm telling you. But you've got to also make the effort, because the minute you wake up, the mind wants to then repeat, as Joe Dispenza says, crap that you thought about yesterday. So you've got to set the intent. No, I'm going to be focused on this. Tomorrow is going to be, and that's what I'm saying. It really helps. Set the intent, what you want to think about, what you want to do, what you want to feel, and you're for away. And if it does just freeze up in your mind like a child, like you're trying to distract a child from something you don't want the child to see or whatever, do that with your mind. Oh, let's think about, there's lovely butterflies, the bird tree, let's have a look. Let's see how many things. Same with the meditation. If your mind starts going, you can't give it nothing to think about. So for people trying, say they struggle to get into this transcendental state or whatever, I can understand why they struggle, because you've got to focus on the mind. So your mind will just keep going, thinking, and then comes back, and you're thinking, and you could sit there for quite a while, yes. And if you've got a very busy mind, if you've been out of practice for a while or haven't done it, and the mind is very busy, you can go sit, if the first time, under a tree, somewhere, anywhere, anything that's the most calming, peaceful, serene, tranquil environment for you. And then you'll go sit and you'll try, and you can connect far easier in nature if you do that. I've shared those videos of who you can follow. It tells you how to do it, what to visualize, to get out, to get into that transcendental state. But it's, as the Buddha's called, the one-pointed focus. You do that, or you can visualize a diamond light, and you just keep staring at it. If you close your eyes, you see it in the middle of your head, basically. Visualize there's a diamond right there. And you never take your eyes off that diamond at all. Or you can visualize pretending you're opening the top of your head and your soul's leaving the top of your head and you're looking about. There's many, many ways, but you've got to visualize it. Joe Dispenza teaches as well. Some people say a door, they go upstairs and visualize it. But music helps. There's another one, because it'll get you in that trance state. So I've shared some tones that really work. You sit in meditation and you listen to that. Now you're focusing on that sound. And that stops the mind, because the mind needs something to focus on. And before you realize it, you're out of the body. Gone. So we will go through lots of things to help people that are struggling, that are in a negative pattern, behavior, trauma, And then we'll probably do some healing things. We'll do some meditations or sending out prayers or love and things to other people. Because remember, words, actions, deeds. So what you do comes back to you. Your thoughts, your intentions, the negative energy, thinking negative or gossiping about people or drama or bitching or complaining or whatever you're doing comes back to you. Negative. All those have energies. So now you're going to practice only focusing on nice things, only focusing on positive stuff. So you're going to build up that momentum, and you're going to send out healing and love and things to people that need it. Love, healing, kindness. And it comes back. See, you're building up that. So that will help people, just to get them on the track. And then once you're there, you keep yourself there. But make sure you maintain it. And we'll do Qigong ones that'll help as well, I've shared. So we'll go through. This will be my daily lives. And anybody, anyone, whoever, wherever, jumps on, and I'll upload them. And there'll be segments, and hopefully that'll help them, and links and things. So there we are. Because people need it, and especially self-worth that everyone today. And then we can do group ones, which will help, meditations and, healing, whatever, to help people do clearing or whatever it is. All right, lovely people, there we are. I said I don't know how to even get out of here again. I said I would put this on YouTube, and I have, and I'm going to try and get out of here. Let me try. Yes, all right, bye.